guys, welcome to the channel. I am Stevie, the military biker. Today I've got one awesome ride for you guys. This is the Unsung Heroes Charity ride, which starts this morning at sort of 8 o'clock is the pancake breakfast, and then we've got kickstands up at 10 o'clock. So this ride actually starts at the International Speedway track here in Edmonton, or just outside Edmonton. And it's all in aid of the Hoggin Alberta Veterans Ranch, which is one awesome place where guys can go and do some hunting, have a bit of time out. There's cabins there, there's all sorts of hunting, fishing and everything like that, which is absolutely fantastic, and it does help vets like really well, which is phenomenal. So this ride, like I said, is called the Unsung Heroes Charity ride, which stems back from last year's Julian Austin video called Unsung Heroes. I'll leave a link for that right up here right now, so you guys can go check it out. It's basically the video, the music that I use at the end of every live stream, that video. So this is the first annual Unsung Heroes charity ride, and it's going to happen every year from now on, which is awesome, raising money for the ranch, etc, etc. So this morning we've got a pancake breakfast going on, registration pancake breakfast, and then they're actually going to do a lap of the track, so I'm going to throw the drone up for that. So you guys will be able to see it, and then I'm going to hit the road, man, down to Gasoline Alley in Red Deer. That's the first stop. Gas up, have a little break, what have you, and then hit it on the road down to Calgary. And tonight Julian is actually doing a live show in a place called Ranchmans, the legendary Ranchmans in Calgary, Alberta. As a big truck goes by, thanks mate. So yeah, Julian's doing a live show tonight, so it's going to be awesome. It's literally a full day, man, so it's going to be great. Anyway, I'm going to go over there, get myself some pancakes, so I'll see you guys very shortly.
I'm doing good.
Yeah,
we're pretty excited. We're pretty excited, huh?
Yeah.
We got a pretty good turnout here. Sun's glorious.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yesterday we were thinking it was going to. Well, it did. Yeah, a little bit overcast, but it was okay. But we weren't sure about today. And look at this. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Gods of Valhalla are shining on us.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna take off out of Wetaskiwin here. We're at the Edmonton International Raceway. They put on a fantastic breakfast for us this morning. You know, like
pancakes and eggs and sausage and orange juice.
Yes. And orange juice.
Yes, orange juice.
Yeah, there was nothing in the orange juice. Could have used some of that.
But last night we
But no, we're gonna do. They're gonna bring the pace car out. We're gonna do a loop of the track, which I don't think anybody's done on bikes yet. So
that's cool. Yeah,
we're pretty stoked about that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking there's a guy with a drone that's going to get some pretty good footage of that.
Yeah,
that's what I heard.
Yeah, Steve Cannon,
military
ex-military, military biker and former tanker, like armored, tank, the British forces.
The Blackadder.
Yeah, cool guy, man, cool guy. Great guy.
He's the right height for being in a
that's
tank.
right. He's our favorite colonial cousin. I'll tell you that right now from across the way. He is. He's a great guy. Great. He is, seriously. And when we did the video on Unsung Heroes last year, Steve was kind enough to do aerial footage with his drone at the start point and along the way, and then the finish point, which we added to the video, which was just awesome.
By the way,
yeah.
thanks, Steve.
Yes, thank you, Steve. Yes, thank you.
Great
My
job.
pleasure.
Thank you.
So tell us about today's ride then. What's this?
ahead.
Why?
This is the founder, Julian Austin.
No,
G.I. Jules.
I'm the guy that wrote the song.
He's the founder.
Yeah, no.
Because he wrote the song, and then he thought this would be a good idea.
And Scott and Alan and Ray are the ones that put it together.
So anyhow.
Yeah, no, they did a great
We've all
job.
been working together to get this done, and so this is in support of Hoggin Veterans Ranch and the Calgary Veterans Food Bank.
Yeah.
And both great causes. They do a hell of a pile of work here in Alberta, and it's sad that the Veterans Food Bank even has to exist. And,
Yep.
and I think that's for me, that's the part that really bites the hardest is that we have vets that are going without food. In amongst other civilians and citizens of Alberta and the rest of Canada, for that matter, that are going without. And so to do this ride, it really tugs at the heartstrings. And so when Julian asked me to do it, I was like, absolutely, like it's got to happen. It's in support of a great cause. And
of course, Scott, organizing Military Minds Run, but the Rolling Barrage being the founder and the man to put it together, going from Newfoundland, Vancouver across Canada. That's a big undertaking. So it was nice for Scott to take the reins and get this going. I mean, I just don't have the capacity mentally to do something like this. So it was great.
Yeah, he's got a lot of songs in his head there. So
yeah, right. And ADHD, bipolar. Yeah, and you know what the thing about when Scott was talking about the Calgary Veterans Food Bank of Calgary is when Alan put this together is what I like about it is veterans can come in or their families and they don't get a box. They have a cart. They can go down the aisles. They have aisles of everything that they need, food and toiletries and everything else, and they shop. They pick what they need, and it gives them their, like Scott said, no veteran should have to do this. Nobody should be starving, period, in this country of ours. But it gives them their dignity. They keep their dignity when they go there, and it's a wonderful organization, food bank, as well as the Hoggin Alberta Veterans Ranch. And and Steve, you're going to have to come up if you've not already been up and see it.
Yeah, I need to go up to the ranch, absolutely.
We'll do it this year for sure, and it's a wonderful, and it's an ongoing development of that ranch, and it's amazing. And actually, Scott's book, Ghost Keepers. There's I think Alan bought 9.
Yeah, he's got copies of it. Yeah, it's pretty.
All the cabins. So there's cabins for all the veterans, so they get a chance to read Scott's book. And #1 bestseller right here, author, and just a great guy. And
it's a hell of a box.
And Scott, you were there, Steve, when you made me honorary corporal, and I said I would have made an outstanding private, but the boys and girls named me G.I. Jules, overseas, and now I'm honorary corporal at G.I. Jules.
So the route today, then, tell us a little bit about the route, Scott.
Well, yeah, we're gonna head east out of Wetaskiwin. We're gonna head out on Highway 13, and then we're gonna find some windy roads heading south. Riding down Highway 2, as much visibility as there is, for the ride, it takes away from the enjoyment of riding. We need to have some corners, and there's a lot of small communities that we would miss if we just went right down the #2. So that's why we're going to take the less beaten path, and we'll make a footprint out there, and we'll roll into Gasoline Alley, Harley Davidson. They don't know we're coming.
That's right. I was just going to say, they have no idea.
They have no idea we're coming.
Yeah.
But you know what? We're gonna. I already know the wife's going to go in. She's going to buy something, so we're going to support their business as well. Grant has been very supportive both in Alberta and the store in Kelowna. So we want to make sure that we do a little bit there. We didn't want them to buy water or bring things out. We just want to go in and just be part of it. Support their business a bit. So. And then from there we're gonna do the same. We're gonna blast out onto one of the back roads, and we're gonna get back onto Highway 2, just south of Airdrie, so that we go right down the Deerfoot into town, hang a right on Memorial, left on McLeod, and into Ranchmans.
Yeah, Ranchman's Cookhouse Saloon, and I'm playing there tonight with Craig Moritz.
What's going on tonight?
Yeah, well, Craig Moritz has put together this show and asked me to be part of it. But Wendy, Daniel, and the gang there, Scott's been talking with Wendy, and they're so we can raise some money, and so that's going to be great. So so after we all get there,
it's going to be a big show there, big party.
Big. So. And by the way, Steve, being a former member of the British forces, do you like mine?
The old desert DP.
Right? You recognize these. Yeah, the boys and girls gave it to me in Camp Sutter in 2006. Yep. No, they gave them to me and they were retiring, you know, of course and I love them, so I said I'm wearing them today. And yeah, and you know, in honor of you, buddy. And Justin, right? I knew you'd love these. I'm gonna wear these. He's gonna go, yeah.
Boots as well.
Yeah, well, I got the Canadian. Yeah, they're all shot to shit now and worn out. But you know what? They're my favorite. And the boys and girls gave me these when I was overseas. You know, blah 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 blah.
Fill a lot of airtime. I'm impressed.
Blah 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 blah.
Final words before we set off.
Hey, ride safe.
Yeah.
Ride hard.
Thank you, Steve.
And don't wear your seatbelt.
You know what? You supported us last year, and what? Wear your seatbelt.
Yeah. When you're on the bike, don't wear
your
seatbelt. Right?
Oh, don't wear. Yeah. I didn't know.
That's
it.
for Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine. That's his line.
Okay.
My line, you know what? It's always windy on a motorcycle.
Wear your seatbelt.
All right.
I didn't know there were seatbelts on a bike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you, Steve.
Guys.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you.
Peace.
As an infantryman, served in Bosnia, Iraq, and Afghanistan. He's seen some things nobody should ever see. He never came back when he came back from overseas. Yeah, a few months back he took his granddaddy's gun, threw it in his truck and went out on a run. Drove up Tilly Mountain to an old shine shack. That's the night he never came back. Yeah, there wasn't any flag draped coffin, no 21 gun salute. Just his mother and his brother there to bury him. Didn't even make the news. Another unsung hero who gave all for me and you. Spent 15 years with search and rescue. During that time she saved lives but lost some too. Then one day she just came undone and never never got a chance to say goodbye to her loved ones. No one saw that it was going that way. When the medic showed up, it was just too late. She left a note, said sorry I had to go, but I gotta go try and save some ghosts. Yeah, there wasn't any mention of suicide. They just said she died suddenly. But now everyone knows she lost her war with PTSD. Yeah, another unsung hero who gave all for you and me. Who's gonna do what they do? Will it be me and you? It takes a special someone to walk that line. To walk that line. Yeah. His life as a first responder. He started as a field medic serving over yonder. He thinks about the ones that he couldn't save, and though he knows there's nothing that he could have done, it still haunts him today. Then one night he hit the bottle alone. Took a bottle of pills, thank God he picked up the phone. They found him in time and they brought him back for another day. Yeah, and these days he's doing much better. He's been reaching out now, it's time to show. And he's getting help from those who really know what he's going through. Another unsung hero who gave all for me and you. Yeah, we gotta thank all our heroes. That's the least we can do. Yeah, God bless the unsung heroes who give and gave for me and you. It's a real bad war going on out there. We gotta find them, gotta help them, gotta show them that we care. So many people out there trying to make it one more day. Together we can fix this thing, we will find a way. PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder's a really bad thing. PTSD, don't think that it never ever could happen to you and me, but if it's gotten time, it just might help save you and me. Yeah, it's a monster you can't see, and it's a real bad thing.
We are arriving at tonight's venue, the legendary Ranchmans. Spent many a time in there when I was a young'un, straight out of soldiery, into the Ranchman shit kicking bar, man. Love this place. I've been in here for years. Legendary, absolutely legendary. So been in a few films as well, a lot of films actually, cool run-ins and all sorts of stuff. So really awesome place. Come on, come on.
Weebles wobble.
They don't fall down. There we go.
Right, I backed up. Good thing this bike's lower than the last.
I'm filming you, filming me.
Yeah. Steve's been filming us all, you know, today, yesterday, and he has his drone, and so we managed to ride and get ahead of us at times, and set up his drone, take aerial shots, as well as his, what is that called, Steve? GoPro.
The GoPros.
GoPros, yeah.
GoPros.
And then so you get us when we're riding and everything else. So, you know, Steve, God love you, buddy. Thank you for coming out and doing this and taking your time. And,
Thank you for doing it, mate.
hey, this is great. This is great.
Filming you, filming me.
I always say, you know, he's our favorite colonial cousin from Breton. Right? Now, yeah. Thanks, buddy.
So we've arrived at the legendary Ranchmans, which is right behind me there. There's probably about 60 bikes all in all. Obviously, you just seen Jules there talking. He was doing it live. But yeah, there's about 60 bikes all in all throughout the day, maybe a little bit more. Some great people, some fantastic people. And now, you know, we're here at sort of the final destination. But the night is still young, as we say, because it's, 3 now, and this is going to be going on till probably 10, 11, maybe even the early hours of tomorrow morning, which is fantastic because it is for a fantastic cause. Obviously, you know, the Veterans Food Bank in Calgary.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, man. We're taking the time out of your day.
And of course, the Hoggin Alberta Veterans Ranch.
Unsung Heroes, first inaugural ride. And God love each and every one of you, man. I appreciate it so very much. You guys. It's beautiful. Hey, we're all going to be in a new video. Thanks to Steve.
So, like I said, we're at the legendary Ranchmans behind me there. You can see it. It's going to be awesome, man. We're going to get it inside now, grab a beer, and like I said, this place has been in a few movies over the years. Cool Runnings being one, and Brokeback Mountain, believe it or not. But anyway, let's go inside and see what's going on, and then we'll see if there's any food, and we're definitely going to get a beer. So let's go.
Church on Sunday morning, raise beer from back to Jones and Spence. It's time for Salt Mary on that roadside, taking my memories. That summer turned the corner in my soul.
guys, that was the Unsung Heroes Charity Ride, the first annual Unsung Heroes Charity Ride. Final stop is Ranchmans. Would love to stay and have some pints with this legend, but unfortunately I'm not allowed. I've got a birthday tomorrow, so I've got to get back home and, you know, do some family shit. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the different rides, the different bikes, different views, etc. So yeah, Ranchman's is legendary. He's going to be back later, no doubt. So anyway, take it easy. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please remember to subscribe, as that says somewhere the fuck down here right now. Anyway, stay safe, be good wherever you are around the world, and remember, you'll never walk alone.